I'm at a place where I was birthed. Now, your beginning days. And I was in a womb where Pastor Kazik preached. And I can't say whether or not I could comprehend what he was preaching. But when it was time for me to say a prayer, or it was time for me to say a scripture, I just got stuck. So now, I would like to show you this church. Where now, Pastor Felton is the pastor. The thing the most that I did throughout like my childhood was singing a choir. If I wasn't singing in a choir, I was ushering. I ushered up into the age of 17. We did like praise and worship, me and several girls. I can't say that I was one that like was with a crowd of the girls. Like there was one girl that, like to this day, if I see her, I speak to her. I speak to all of them, but I was more like a bond, and we was more like sisters. Like my sister 5 years older than me, so like if I needed a friend to talk to, she was like the number one person to talk to. But now like we grown and how to find people, it's really hard to find people. Because I'm being harassed on all of the social media pages, I can't be on any of them. So it's like, it's really hard to find people. So it's like, I have to find new friends, new family. And it's like, it's really hard, when you start from right here and then you grow up. And you actually realize that, like, there's a difference between the word God and the word Satan and the word enemy. Okay, know who your enemies are. They could be looking you dead in your face and you not know that they are your enemy. Okay? I want to be the one to share it with you. Okay? There are going to be people in your life that you're not going to know that they are your enemy. God say we must get married first before we have children. Okay, don't just go out and have children. I'm teaching my children. Don't just go out and have children. You understand what I'm saying? That I want you to be married first before you have children. I gave Kayla her graduation gift last. Okay, because my sister have businesses. I don't have to take care of Kayla. She has a mother and a father to take care of her. But I do like special little things for them, if need be. But when you completely take me out the picture, then what really do you think that I'm going to do, But this year, I just felt like you're graduating from high school. I want y'all to see this bag. I want you to understand the bag in which I'm giving you. With Shakira having her second child. Okay? I do not want my family members to have a multitude of baby daddies. Alright? I don't want that. I want you to be married. Know that the man need to teach you something first. Before you say I love you. Before you get in a bed with him. Okay? They're not gonna, the preacher at the pulpit ain't gonna say it like I'm saying it. Okay? I'm not trying to be hard on y'all, but it is what it is. You shouldn't have 3, 4, 5. I made a mistake with this one, but I'm gonna keep this child. That's fine that you keep your child, you feel me? Okay? I'm not saying to get rid of your child to have an abortion. You understand? That's not what I'm saying, okay? If the man cannot teach you anything, abort the mission, okay? The abort the mission as the woman. The man is the enemy. Okay? I want you to understand that and know that. Pastor Kazik was the best pastor in this world. If the first song I learned was Oh How I Love Jesus, like I was like 4 or 5 years old. And Jesus loved the little children. And you know, like all the little kiddie songs that we learned together. You know, I didn't learn how to pray until like 2 years ago. What I did was I called VCU. Right? I called VCU. I said, I'm trying to learn how to pray. I said, I'm going to keep calling VCU till I learn how to pray. And then one day, I actually learned how to pray. I said, ooh, did I pray? I really did pray. So, like, I was really shy when I was a kid. But I'm overcoming it, and I learned how to pray. So one day I stand before the sign right here, and I pray. You know, God is always watching us. But then they got cameras too, so do I know who's watching me for real? I don't know. Okay, I had to learn the word hide. Okay, so I thought I'd start off at this church right here. Okay, I ain't had that much money in my bank account, but I wanted to learn how to tithe. But I wanted to start where my mama and I was in a womb. Okay, but I wanted to let the church know that I am a pastor. And how I do church is the opposite of how you do church. But the pastor would have had to get it. Not the people not the secretary. You understand? Not his wife. Only the pastor would have had to get it. Okay? So, you can't treat everybody like they normal because you're normal. Every child is different. Okay? I'm going to be going around to all of my churches because God has placed upon my heart that I don't just need to go sit in one church. I want you to go sit in a multitude of churches for me. So that is what I did. So we're going to go around to the churches. All right. Hey, Pastor Felton, I know you see me on the camera.